Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta, and this evening I am so grateful that you've chosen to join me for this celebration of the summer solstice. So let's just get settled, give people a few minutes to come in. If you want to take part in the spellcasting element of this evening, then you will need a candle and for one of the bits and some lavender flowers or any other petals that you've got for another part. So but aside from that, make sure that you've got something to drink, maybe a little snack. I've gone with biscuits for this evening as my little snack because we will be having those at the end. I can see that we've got Ash in the comments. Hey, if anybody else wants to pop into the comments and say hi, please do. If you've got any questions, now is the time to ask them. I will be addressing the comments for a little bit before we begin, but then once we start, I won't be reading chat until the end, and then I can go back through. Also, from where I'm sat, I can't reach to scroll, so it just makes things a little bit. So, right. What else do I need to tell you? Nothing really, only to say that the script that I've written for this evening is based predominantly off of one that comes from the Circles of Sacred Laughter book, available on Amazon. It is an anthology of seasonal rituals. This one was originally performed, let's have a look, back in 2006, but has been rewritten specifically for an online group. So hopefully that should mean that everybody can feel included. You don't need to move around too much. There is a little bit of arm waving, but that's about it. So I think we'll give it a couple of minutes and then we will get started. I'll just let a few more people, if you want to ask questions, if there's anything. And I'm also going to get my incense going because that can sometimes take a little while. So. Hi Robin, welcome in. We are just getting started. Got some incense going now. Lovely. Right, so just going to start by wafting this around. Enter our circle on this night, with minds open and eyes bright. Priest and priestess, one and all, come to us now, to you we call. This is a time for celebration, a time for feasting and libation. So you have to imagine the lovely incense smoke. Cleansed be, safe be, all badness leave be. Now, sit comfortably. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe with me. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Now, take a deep breath in and hold it for as long as you can. And then let it out slowly, feeling the negative energy, the stresses and strains of the day leaving you calm. Shake your limbs. Now, if this feels funny, you can laugh, because laughter is a gift to the gods. Now, we need to find our centres. For me, it's sort of between the bottom of the bust and above the belly button, where your solar plexus is. But you might find your centre is in your heart. You might find your centre is more stomach related. Where is your centre? Where do you feel your core? Find your centre, the place where you feel together and balanced. Sense that this point is connected with everyone else's point of balance, and that of the earth and of the universe. Now we will build our circle. We'll start with salt. Creatures of salt, I cast from thee doubt, hesitation, fear, and distrust. I cast into thee strong will, hope, warmth, and friendship. Water. The water that I'm using is full moon water. Was out under the light of the full moon. Creatures of water, I cast from thee doubt, hesitation, fear, and distrust. I cast into thee strong will, hope, warmth, and friendship. Salt joins with water, as lover joins with beloved, as we all join with the universe. Now we'll use this salt to consecrate our space. And now I want you to join with me as I cast the circle. I cast about this space a circle, a web, as energy does flow and ebb. A perfect place of love and trust between the realms of that name and the almighty spirits, where we may worship with our kin. As above, so below, the circle is cast, so let it be. Now, if you have your representations of the four quarters, the elements, you can use these now, but if you don't, then you can just imagine. So, first of all, we have our earth representative. Feel the earth. If you don't have anything, imagine running your fingers through grass, holding and crunching up fresh leaves. Maybe sand or pebbles. Powers of north and earth, of fertile fields and woodland shrine, gift us with strength and stability for the duration of this rite. Though many and different, we stand proud and together to welcome you. Hail and welcome. Do the same for fire. So if you have a small tea light, something to represent the fire element, you can look to that now. Or you can look at mine. See the fire. Powers of south and fire, of burning flame that lights the night, gift us with passion and virility for the duration of this rite. Though many and different, we stand proud and together and welcome you. Hail and welcome. And water. Taste the water. Powers of west and water, of oceans deep and tears of mine, gift us with your love and empathy for the duration of this rite. Though many and different, we stand proud and together to welcome you. Hail and welcome. I'm just going to top up our incense a little bit. There we go. So that we can all see the air and smell the air. Again, if you've got incense, breathe deeply and smell the scented herbal air. Powers of eastern air, of wild storm and winds benign, gift us with your intellect and creativity for the duration of this rite. Though many and different, we stand proud and together to welcome you. Hail and welcome. Next, we will invite our deities. For the majority of pagans, these are God and Goddess, Lord and Lady. They are a divine pair. So we'll start with our Goddess. Soothing light, a mother's glow, shine down on us now that we may know your love and feel your comforting arms keeping all of us safe from harm. On this night I ask your presence, Lady, Mother, Lover, essence of all that is and e'er shall be. As I call, we ask your blessings, please. Hail and welcome. And her consort. Brilliant sunlight fills our hearts when we think of you, dear Lord. Thou art the perfect partner, lover, son, paired with the goddess since time begun. So now we ask you to with us meet, to make the partnership complete. So come with us and with us be. As we call, we ask your blessings, please. Hail and welcome. And so, we have our quarters, our circle, and our deities. From the 4 directions, we have gathered here to join this circle. From our many traditions, we call those whom we honour. We are different in the ways which we seek and the names which we speak and the paths which we travel, but we are together in our reverence for nature, the cycles of life, and the inspiration within. Today, we might be strangers, but tonight we will be a family. Differing in personal spirituality, but united by our connection to divinity. We are earth, we are air, we are fire, we are water. We are joined in this circle, and we are free. Blessed be. We are here tonight to celebrate Litha, the summer solstice. The sun has reached its zenith and will now begin the slow decline into the dark half of the year. In this time before the first harvest, we can celebrate and review the last 6 months and look not only to agricultural achievements, but also to the personal ones that are ripening, looking within ourselves to find areas where we have achieved personal growth. We have each walked our own paths since Yule and have had interesting and varied journeys, I'm sure. But we will also have gained invaluable knowledge and insight during this time. And it is now that I invite you to recognise and acknowledge the journey that you've made. In acknowledgement of the sun god's journey, we will now light a candle. That's this gold one. And surround it with the circle of our hands. The circle is a symbol of the sun and the wheel of the year. The energy we raise will be dedicated to each of our own personal projects coming to fruition. The wheel of the year turns at the height of the brightness, is also the beginning of the descent into darkness. But in that ending, there is a new beginning. After the beginning comes change, then an end leading to another beginning. The wheel of the year turns. Chant with me. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. The sun is at his height. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. All the world is light. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. The sun is at his height. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. All the world is light. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. The sun is at his height. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. All the world is light. Now, I want to invite you to join me in performing a spell for peace and harmony. This is where your petals will come in. I'm just going to move the central candle off to one side. Just for a second. We'll bring in the lavender petals. So I want you to invite me. I want to invite you to perform this with me. So take the lavender petals, or whatever petals you have, into your hand. And we're going to imbue them with any of that residual energy that we picked up. And crush them as hard as you can in your hands. As I crush these lavender flowers, heralds of love and peaceful hours, grant this home true harmony by the goddess 3 times 3. As I crush these lavender flowers, heralds of love and peaceful hours, grant this home true harmony by the goddess 3 times 3. As I crush these lavender flowers, heralds of love and peaceful hours, grant this home true harmony by the goddess 3 times 3. As I will, so mote it be. The lavender can then be sprinkled into the corners of your home. You might like to use it in a pouch hung by the door to your home, or even buried in the garden at the doorstep areas, to allow that positive energy to bless anyone that enters your home and allow them to visit with peace and with harmony. And now we will perform the Great Rite. The Great Rite is a joining, symbolic of the Lord and the Lady. As the athame is to the masculine, so the chalice is to the feminine. For what one lacks, the other may provide. And there is no greater magic in the entire world than that of love. Blessed be. And now we can partake of your drink and your snacks. But before we do, we should take a few moments to give thanks, as so many other traditions do. I'm just going to bring my little biscuits onto here. So, Lord and Lady, we thank you for the gift of this food. We send blessings of peace, love and thanks to all whose bodies and energies went into bringing us this nourishment. We honour you in our enjoyment of this food. May it bring us health and joy. May it ground our energies as we end this rite and remind us of our connection to the earth. As we receive, so do we give back, and give thanks for this gift in the cycle of life. Blessed be. So, take a sip of our drink, and I always like to say, may your cup always be full. And of course, when it comes to food, may your belly always be full. Whatever you're eating or drinking, save a little bit and pop it out for the spirits. Just take some time, feel your energy coming back to normal. Any residual tingles, Maybe put your feet flat on the floor if you need to, your hands. Just feel that center in you again. I know there are some of our regular ritual attendees who aren't able to be here today. And I just want to send up a little toast to them and say, blessed be, and our minds, and I wish you well. Okay, we are about ready to start closing things down. Okay, we'll start with our goddess. Mother Goddess, gracious lady and lover, we thank you for joining us at our solstice rite, and we extinguish this flame knowing that it's just a symbol of you. Go if you wish, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Father, God, great Lord and lover, we thank you for joining us at this our solstice ritual, and we extinguish this flame knowing that it's but a symbol of you. Go if you wish, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Powers of north and earth, of fertile fields and woodland shrine, we thank you for your presence here on this the solstice night. Go if you wish, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Powers of east and air, of wild storms and winds benign, we thank you for your presence here on this solstice night. Go if you wish, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Powers of south and fire, of burning flame that lights the night, we thank you for joining us on this solstice night. Go if you wish, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Powers of west and water, of oceans deep and tears of mine, we thank you for joining us on this solstice night. Go if you wish, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. And finally, our sacred space and our circle. Blessed circle cast around, now I raise thee to the ground. Energies now grounded be, as I will, so mote it be. The circle is open and yet unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. May all your midsummer dreams come true. Blessed peace. And so, my lovelies, that brings us to the end of our rite. I'm happy to open up the comments now if anyone wants to say anything. I can see that we've got Bex there. Hey Bex. Oh, thank you. She says this was beautiful. Happy summer solstice to you all. So, thank you very much. Oh, lovely. I did notice that we had a few people who came in late. I hope that it wasn't too late, that you missed too much, but of course this will be available on replay if you want to go back and do everything from the beginning again, or if you perhaps you want to go back and take a note of the spell casting so that you can write it in your Book of Shadows, use it again. Oh, Ash would like to know what the book was. So this is just about there. So it's called Circles of Sacred Laughter, an anthology of seasonal rituals. It is by me. I'll pop a link up for it. So it's based, I'll read you the blurb. Based upon the opening rituals that were performed by the Children of the Sacred Laughter between 2002 and 2012. The book serves to commemorate the dedication, friendship and knowledge shared by the members, and also to aid and inspire anyone else who has the desire to mark the turning of the wheel by gathering together with friends for the Sabbats. So they are fairly open in terms of there's nothing based on specific tradition. Where we've used things from books, we've tried to say what book we got it from, but yeah, so it's just I think there's about 12 rituals in there in total, but it's sort of the best of, if you like. Andrew and Barbara, oh thank you, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, oh, lovely. Yeah, so if there's any questions or anything, I'm happy to hang out for a little while if people are chatting, but if not, then I'm happy for people to go and enjoy the evening. It is so strange for it to be so light, but we should really make the most of this so that because we know that from now on the days will be getting shorter. Beck says it's 2:30 p.m. here in the US. We're doing a summer solstice moon gazing under the full moon this evening. Oh, beautiful. That's lovely. Thank you. Post-ritual cup of coffee. Excellent. Yeah. Lovely. Oh. So, yes, I do definitely miss getting together with groups to celebrate. I still manage to do 2 group get-togethers each year, and that's when I attend the Pagan camp. So that's for Beltane Festival, and although I didn't make that this year because I wasn't well, and for Lammas. So Lilith, welcome. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed this. So the next ritual from us will of course be Lammas. I'm not sure when the date of that falls in terms of days of the week. I think it might be another Thursday. Yes, so I think it'll be another Thursday one if we do it on the 1st of August. So there we go, that'll be the next one, and that will be the first of the harvest festivals. I like Lammas, it's all about the bread. Everything's better with bread. So yeah, thank you for joining me again. I hope that this is useful. If you want any of the words for anything, let me know. I can always pop the transcript over to you if you're interested in that, because as I say, it's slightly different to the one in the book. The one in the book has dancing circles and things, and obviously we can't do things like that when we're online, which is always rewriting rituals that were designed for large groups for just me sat at home. It's quite tricky. So if anyone's got any suggestions of ideas for things to do during group rituals that are distanced, let me know. I'm always happy to chat about such things. And yeah, so if nobody's got any more comments or questions or anything else, I think I might close this up now. It's been a very short one, which is strange because it didn't feel, I'm sure, in fact I know I say this every time, that the rituals don't feel short until I look at the clock afterwards. I'm like, oh, that went really quickly. But also, again, it comes from the way that they're worked, and that there's nobody to move around with. So, anyway, I feel like I'm just blathering now. Thank you for all the love. So yes, I am going to love you and leave you, I think. Oh, Robin, I'm glad you were here as well. It's lovely to have you here. Always really, really lovely to see you in chat. So yeah, for those of you that are interested, I've got another video. It's been a busy week. I've got a video out for you on Sunday, which will be the witch casket unboxing for June, the theme of which is potions. So yeah, look forward to that on Sunday, and then I'll be back. Well, there'll be a video out, a crafty video out Friday, and then, gosh, yes, this is a crazy week. So tomorrow is Friday, and there is a crafty video. Nothing on Saturday. Sunday is the witch casket, and then I've got another diamond painting video on Monday. So yeah, lots to look forward to, and yeah, lots more coming up in the future. If there's anything that you think about after this is finished that you need to ask, Sarah Rose, hello Sarah. Yeah, if you think of anything else, pop it down in the comments or drop me an email. My email is always down below. So I am going to leave this here. Thank you so much for joining me. May you be blessed by the season and enjoy the rest of the solstice. Blessed be everybody. Stay crafty.